Ubisoft, a shelf of its former glory, is now in highlights not only among gamers but in overall entertainment media. You may skip to the timestamp currently being shown in the video if you want to know the current controversies, but I'm going to explain some of the history behind these controversies, or you can say the history of Ubisoft with these controversies. So, according to me, the company had to go through a lot of controversies just because of their stupid decisions. Mm, if we date back to 2014, where they launched some of the best games according to me, Watch Dogs and Assassin's Creed Unity, it still had so many flaws. The trailer for Watch Dogs showcased an out-of-the-world types of graphics for the game, where it didn't deliver, and Assassin's Creed Unity's launch was terrible. It was filled with bugs, with plethora of bugs and performance issues. So, what it did was it damaged the company's reputations, and their upcoming games didn't perform as well as you could be expecting. It was boycotted by fans. Assassin's Creed Syndicate being one of the lowest selling Assassin's Creed game, and Watch Dogs 2 underperforming despite being a pretty good game. It's one of the favorites of mine. Then, why am I telling you about all this stuff? Because they are again in headlines and not just among gamers. Now they have been transcended into the mainstream media. The launch of Skull and Bones was a massive disaster, as Assassin's Creed Black Flag was miles ahead in terms of gameplay. The controversies again started to stir up with its pricing, as it was beyond what the normal prices are today. Then, the Ubisoft CEO reportedly said that it's world's first quadruple A game, so it deserves its price. Another Ubisoft executive, what he said was gamers should feel comfortable not owning their game. He is the director of subscriptions in Ubisoft, and then they started delisting games from games library. Also, if you haven't played a single game for more than 6 months, it will be delisted from your accounts. They delisted Crew because it was an online only game. People lost their game, so after Ubisoft was making those terrible mistakes and decisions and statements one and after another, it was dropping like bombs, and it was not a good time for Ubisoft. So now, the main issue, the main news that's spreading like a wildfire is that the latest AC game is Assassin's Creed Shadows. It features a black protagonist. A game set in feudal Japan, and the protagonist is black. That is what pissed off the gamers, and the issue started becoming so big that even the mainstream media covered it. Now, I don't know that much history, but I know there was a black man in feudal Japan during those times, and some consider him to be a samurai, some don't. I don't want to be a part of it because I am a gamer. Huh. They have altered the past according to some people, and fans are not happy. His name is Yasuke. The media is now making a bigger issue out of it because everything has to be some kind of racism and some shit. So personally, it's wild for me that people are so pissed about something that must not even matter in a game. You know, I'm not mad that Bayek was a black man. I'm not mad that Franklin is a black man or some shit. I'm not racist and I'm not trying to go over that boundary. But you must understand a game is a game. It must deliver some good stories and it must have proper gameplay. A game is just by its gameplay and not the characters alone. It is a balance between both stories and good gameplay mechanics. Many games are considered classics even without a good story, and many are considered classics without having proper gameplay mechanics just because of their stories. I think the outrage is pointless. A game does not claiming to be real should not be taken so seriously, and if it is even based on some real things, without promoting propaganda, they can alter something and take some creative liberty. But what I do despise is the homo culture. I don't even like it. But due to the implementation of RPG mechanics, the game has some things which can be considered as homo. See, I'm not going to lie, but in this case, I don't think so. It's Ubisoft's is at full fault. It can be a gameplay mechanic loophole rather than being intentional. Because remember, they had it in AC Odyssey and Valhalla as well, where they had to choose genders. So and in Assassin's Creed Syndicate they had a mission designed specifically for EV, but players could do it with the help of Jacob as well. So it can be a gameplay loophole. Due to all these controversies, the game is getting mainstream attention, and that is good. But I don't want the franchise to head out in a wrong direction just because it has a large fan base. Just like the reboot that happened at AC Origins. Many people liked it, but the OG fans didn't like it, and that's the whole reason why the RPG trilogy has so much controversies regarding it. Pardon me for any bad English because I am not a native English speaker. Until next video, I guess this is bye.